We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I drink? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. This one is gonna be huge. It is fully endorsed by Popeye News Links. Mark this event on your calendar. It's called Vintage, and it will be held on Friday, May 17 at Sugar Rock Lagoon along the Cave Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. On the wheels of steels will be the Big Bad Captain Colin Hines, Extra Fire, Jeremy Sniper, DJ Jarvis, and Fresh Unit. There will be lots of fun and excitement, and security will be tight. That's on Friday, May 17 at the Sugar Rock Lagoon along the Cave Main Road in Westmoreland. Don't miss it. And remember that you can get your tickets for Vintage at the Pillbox Pharmacy in Sav, at Icons Texaco gas station along the Paradise Main Road, at the White House Service Center, and at James Hardware at Waterworks, all in the parish of Westmoreland. Get your tickets now. In the news today, this one took place yesterday afternoon, Friday, May 10, about minutes to 7 o'clock. It took place along the Swamp Main Road in the Monique Police area in the parish of St. Ann. We are told that a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they saw and signaled to stop a white Toyota Fielder motor car that was traveling along the Swamp Main Road. The police, they are saying that a guy who is known to them named Tyrone Hunter, he was the driver for this car. The police said they signaled the car to stop, and Tyrone, he jumped out of it with a gun in his hand and pointed the gun at them. They are saying that they took evasive action and returned the fire, but Tyrone, he managed to run away, making good his escape on foot in bushes. He ran away, leaving the car behind. No member of the police party was injured, and it is not known if Tyrone was injured. So you better call Tyrone. Tell him to go into the police, or else them are go send him home. Can't say me never did that one, yo. Hey Tyrone, go in to the police. You see what happened to Siri, you know, and it was in St. Ann. So call Tyrone. Now, this next incident, it took place last night, Friday, May 10, about 10:30. It took place at Burn Savannah in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a 24-year-old guy, he's popularly known as Bogle. He went to buy food from a cook shop in the area. We are told that while Bogle was in the cook shop, several gunshots were heard being fired on the outside. When the shooting died down, Bogle, he went outside and he was confronted by a hoodlum who was armed with a gun. The hoodlum, he instructed Bogle to lie face down along the roadway. The hoodlum, he then opened gunfire, shooting Bogle to the right side of his face. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape. Persons, they rushed with Bogle to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, several 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. This next incident, it took place last night, Friday, May 10, about 8 o'clock. It took place at Phoenix Park in the Monique area of St. Ann. Our information is that a 44-year-old bar owner, she was at her bar with 3 customers when a white motorcar drove up and parked on the opposite side of the road. 2 hoodlums came out of the car and entered the bar. We are told that one of the hoodlums, he ordered 2 dragon stouts. The bar owner, she took up the dragon and put them on the counter when one of the hoodlums, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting the bar owner all over her body. And may I talk about bullets to both breasts, her abdomen, both arms, and her right thigh close to her buttocks. Even though this female was shot so many times, she still managed to run out of the bar and collapsed in bushes behind it. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the said motorcar. Residents, they assisted this female to a nearby hospital where she was treated and admitted in a serious condition. The mayhem. This next incident, it took place last night, Friday, May 10, about minutes to 10 o'clock. It took place along the Bay Road main road in the Little London area of Westmoreland. Now, let me go back a little bit. At this time of the year, it is crab time. You see, when I was a boy growing up in Lucy, this time of the year was one of my favorite times. Me and some of my friends would get our battle torch, our machetes, and our fine bags, and when it touched night, we're gonna look crab. Sometimes when we catch the crabs, we would sell them, or sometimes we would cook and eat them. And yeah man, I know. Some of you don't eat crabs. That's your thing. I used to love to eat them. Crab hunting has been a phenomenon for many years, which has been handed down generation to generation. Last night, a man, his name is Mr. Alwyn Savariau. Now, I hope I pronounce it correctly. It's spelled Savariau. He was a 48-year-old welder and he lived at Friendship District in the parish of Westmoreland. Like Alwyn has been doing for a while now, he was going crab hunting. He was driving his 1999 Toyota Hiace bus and it was loaded with about 7 other passengers to include his daughter, Shanique. Shanique was a 14-year-old student at the Godfrey Stewart High School in Savannah, Lamar. Alwyn, he was driving along the Bay Road main road heading towards Little London direction. On reaching a section of the road, we are told that Alwyn, he was in the process of going around a left-hand corner, but he failed to keep to his left. As a result, the Toyota Hiace that he was driving collided into a white 2004 Toyota Corolla motor car that was coming in the opposite direction. And this car, it was being driven by Mr. Owen Anthony Barnes. He was a 43-year-old restaurant manager living at Good Hope in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, if you look on your screen, that is what is left of the Toyota Hiace that Alwyn was driving. Alwyn, he ended up dying on the spot. If you look on your screen now, there is a photo of the Toyota Corolla that Owen was driving. Owen, he also died on the spot. The passengers in the Hiace, they were rushed to the Savannah Lamar Hospital where 14-year-old Shanique, she died. A 29-year-old Mason, he received injuries to his neck. A 28-year-old auto parts salesman, he received injuries to his left hand. 2 male students, one 15 and the other 16 years old, they were also injured. A 19-year-old male, he received a cut to the right side of his face, and a 17-year-old male, he received injuries to his jawbone and his feet. Sad indeed. Now, Alwyn, he was taking persons with him to crab hunting, but apparently he was in a hurry. This no make no sense at all. Boy, may I tell you. Now, this next incident, it took place last night, Friday, May 10, at minutes to 8 o'clock. It took place at Derby Close in the Great Pond area of Ocherayos in the parish of St. Ann. That guy on your screen, his name is Malaki James. He was 19 years old and he's from Marley in the parish of St. Ann, but he was living with his girlfriend at Derby Close. We are told that both of them were in the house, but they had left a back door to the top floor open. They were inside a bedroom when a hoodlum entered. This hoodlum, he had a gun in his hand. We are told that the hoodlum, he pointed the gun at the 26-year-old female and squeezed, but the gun jammed. The female, she managed to run behind a bed. The hoodlum, he then cleared the gun and pumped 3 bullets into Malaki, who fell to the ground. We are told that the female, she was able to throw a glass table at the hoodlum, who ran from the room, making good his escape. Malaki, he was rushed to the St. Ann's Bay Hospital by family members, where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. But moments later, Malaki, he died whilst he was being treated. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, they found 1 bad 9mm round and 3 9mm spent shells. The mayhem. Now, in this next incident, I'm gonna give you more information on this one in a subsequent video because we are still digging. What we are learning so far is that man on your screen, his name is Patrick, but he was popularly known as Brep. He was shot and killed early this morning by hoodlums at Haddo in the parish of Westmoreland. Like I said, more details will be coming soon. Stand by for that. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, a guy, his name is Ashwanie Franklyn, but he was popularly known as Wingy or Savage. He was a 25-year-old hoodlum living at Amity Hall in the parish of St. James. Savage, he was a chopper, and there are reports that he and some longtime friends, they had a falling out because some money that was made from the game was not handed over properly or was not shared right. In fact, it is said that a guy named Mario, he collected the illicit gained money and failed to hand over some or all of it. As a result, war started and shots have been fired at each other. Savage, he was said to be the member of a gang known as Ichipang. On Saturday night, January 27, it is alleged that Savage and some cronies, they saw Mario and they opened gunfire at him. Mario, he was not harmed. We are also told that sometime after that, hoodlums attacked Savage and fired gunshots at him, but he was not hurt. But last night, Friday, May 10, about minutes to 10 o'clock, Savage, he was standing in front of Bunny's shop along the Latry main road when he was attacked. Hoodlums opened gunfire at him, hitting him to his head and his upper body. Savage, he died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 4 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sin if we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them